So you're not listening to anyone else?
I'm not listening to what anyone is saying. I actually have like been really good about tuning everyone out.
You know, that's a life skill.
And it's not one.
We forgot likes.
It's not one that I've like particularly practiced a lot, but lately I've not been giving a shit about anything anyone says. Well, to a good degree.
Word.
Anyways, let's pod.
Welcome to Sister Sundays. I'm Sophia.
Welcome to Sister Sundays. I'm Talia. And happy Sunday. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Should I take it away?
Yes, go ahead. You had one thing that you wanted to get out.
Yeah, I actually do want to start maybe like a new video ritual because I feel like we should have something to do that we do in every video. So, I do have. Oh, okay. I have this tiny magic 8-ball, and I think that we should start each video by asking it a question.
Ooh.
About, the upcoming week or the future, or just, something maybe we want a question to.
Word.
Okay, so... Oh, can you think of a question?
I do have one.
Would you like to go first?
I would.
Please. I much insist.
We'll touch on it later, but I'm going traveling this weekend, and I had a bad dream.
Welcome to my life.
Will I make it to Grace without any issues?
You do have to squint to read it.
For sure. City girls up.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay. My question, I'm getting my hair
Grace,
done
I'm on my
tomorrow. Grace, I'm on my way. You're actually there as this is airing.
So true. Hi, Grace.
So my question is, will it snow tomorrow?
Ooh,
because I do
that's
have
a great question.
A big drive ahead.
What time are you leaving?
7 a.m.
I think you have to hold it flat. Like, up and down, buddy.
Oh my god.
No, like this. Hold it like this. Yeah.
Not likely. We up! Let's fucking go! Amen. Okay.
All right.
That is all I needed to hear.
That was such a great way to start. I love that.
You.
All right.
Yeah.
Damn, you got a lot of props. You gotta start remembering.
You gotta put your faith in something, people. Even if it's a fucking 8-ball. Even if it's a mini one.
I make a lot of decisions in my life by flipping a coin with Siri. I'm not shy to admit it.
So true.
Why not?
Constantly ripping out the fucking coin.
It helps things.
Always.
I'm indecisive. It helps make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm usually pretty decisive.
I disagree, but...
You don't think I'm decisive? Sometimes I just
Sometimes you can be decisive.
I'm either really decisive or I just don't give a shit.
That's fair.
Would you like to start us off with one of your topics you've had? This is an occasion that I'm willing to listen. Take advantage, please. I'm insisting.
Listening ears on.
They are turned up and cued in. Okay. Oh, this is a question for you. I'm not liking the shenanigans next twist. Go on.
This is for you, okay?
Absolutely, I love me.
So, I was talking to someone about my mom.
Did you put on eyeshadow?
Yeah, I put it on earlier today.
In the light. It looks absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. I wasn't feeling pretty earlier, and then I put on some makeup, and I was like, no, I'm like literally. And then as soon as we switched that,
that's a gorgeous color, perfect amount of shimmer.
Thank you.
I love
this is literally what I wear always, but I think because I wasn't rushing to do it.
Mascara. I didn't put on any mascara tonight.
We're reverse.
I know.
I mean,
yeah. Damn, I told you I'm beat. Go on.
You're not beat.
Go on.
I was feeling beat today, so I was like, let me spruce.
Absolutely, I love
and
that.
And it did that for me.
I should have spruced a bit, but I did.
Rich activities. Her.
Rich activities.
Shout out, sweetie. What was it? Oh, so I was talking to my mom, or someone about my mom recently, and how my mom gardens, and I was thinking about you, and how in our future, like, in your future, do you only want houseplants, or are you also gardening? Because this is like, I was thinking about, I'm like, wait, if we got like a house with a yard, like, is the house just gonna be full of houseplants and like no garden, or like, because gardening's a lot of work. My mother put me to work as a child.
It's a lot of work.
All right, go ahead.
This is a great question. Okay, so backstory in case you don't know, if you aren't familiar, I am the owner and mother of about upwards of 50 houseplants.
In a probably
small like 4 feet of my room. And I love them so much. I actually have a few I need to water this week. I love houseplants, so our house will be covered in houseplants.
Oxygen's good.
I'm so glad that you are willing to allow my plants.
As long as I don't have to touch them. An occasional spread them down.
Absolutely. Whatever you want. Forget about them if you want. Gardening is a lot of work. I know my mom does like some plants that like they just will come up every year. Like you plant them once and they just come back every year in the summer.
That produce a vegetable of some sort?
No, just like plants. Like on our walkway.
When I think of gardening, I think of like
like a garden, like a produce
something
garden.
that produces something.
Oh, well, I have a lime tree that I'm currently working on.
You do?
This will be my first harvest this summer. Hopefully it will blossom. I'm really
Can
excited.
I make a margarita?
Absolutely. I'll have unlimited limes. I'm actually really excited about that.
That's so wonderful. How long have you had it? 2 years? A year?
I got it last September, or this past September, so almost a year. So it hasn't been in blossom yet, so I'm really hoping it will blossom this year. But outdoor gardening is a lot of work. I hate weeds. Bugs. You need to deal with bugs. You need to deal with
soil, dirt.
Animals, soil, dirt.
So okay, so you're not doing gardening.
But I'm totally down for some landscaping.
Okay.
Paid. By not me.
I just
I'll pay for it. I'm not doing it.
It was just like when I was talking to them about like my mom's gardening.
Yeah.
And then like how my mom also has like a lot of plants in the house. Like and she like I'll walk in the shower, there's like a spider plant hanging.
Always. Yeah. Yeah.
Or like anywhere, it's in any sink. And so it's just like, will you be also gardening? Is that
gardening may not be my forte. I love indoor plants and I know how to take care of them. I'm not like an expert on outdoor plants, unfortunately.
All right.
Yeah, so I got all the indoor plants you could wish.
Word.
Yeah. What else do you have?
Okay, for it.
This is you, babe. My listening ears are on. You got me hooked with that first question being about me. You got me in a sweet spot.
This is like one of the most surreal things that happened the other day.
Oh.
I was at Stop and Shop after I went to Trader Joe's already and did shopping for the fam there, and then went to Stop and Shop, right? And I was waiting. Word. We got some background music from some friends next to us.
I wish, like...
Doesn't matter. Anyways.
I really can't hear it. Like, the mics.
No, so absolutely. I think we're good. It's a nice... I'm liking it.
That's so annoying.
You know, they're teenagers. You know what's so funny? When I picked Gigi up from the train the other day, she gets in my car and she goes, ugh, I now understand why you hate teenagers.
Yes. I hate them.
And I was like, alright,
there was
why?
a group of teenagers when I went into Target last week, and I was like, I need to get out of here as quick as I can.
I don't remember being that awful, but I probably was. I don't think I was.
Just like, put on a jacket, maybe a shirt, and just get out of the store. So I dipped quick.
Fair.
Ugh. Hate them.
Anyways.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No. It's totally fine. I was at the store, and first of all, 2 different people dropped things right near the deli section. One was like a hummus or a potato salad or something like that. Okay. And the other person was like, you know that like, thing where you can get the servings of like fresh food? Yeah. They dropped that while I was waiting for like things for my dad, like deli like slices, right? And then a kid throws something. Back to back? That like I'm waiting. This is I got my American cheese. The first thing drops. I got my salami. The second thing drops, and I'm waiting for my pepperoni. All right. And a kid comes up. 2 different people. A kid comes up, grabs like one of the Parmesan things, just throws it, and the mom takes a deep sigh. Yeah, mom takes a deep sigh, and she goes and picks it up, and the kid just starts like talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. So waiting for the pepperoni, right? Also, people that work at the deli, arms gotta be jacked. They just... Sorry, I had to say that.
Absolutely.
And she just goes... After he's just yapping, she just goes, can I please just have one moment of silence, honey? Please. And like the most distraught voice in the world, and I literally was like, whatever.
Silence. Maybe ask him not to fucking chuck Parmesan cheese.
No, but then I literally just Precious. Like, he gave me my pepperoni, and I literally went, honestly, dude, I could literally never be a mother. That's like, imagine being so exhausted. No, obviously not. I have enough social cues. But imagine being so exhausted.
Yeah, this is exactly what
this is
after the last episode.
Was it?
Kids in the stores just being menaces.
I'm so sorry. It was absolutely the most surreal because like things were dropping, and then all of a sudden, like kid just throws shit for no reason, and it's just talking. Anyways,
So he throws something and then he's talking shit.
And then he's just like, "Mom, like some
God.
stupid shit."
Yeah. Oh,
all right.
God, speech. I hope she got that silence. I pray for
I
her.
hope. I don't think so. I was luckily leaving the scene.
Glad.
I I don't know if I'm getting more judgmental in my older age, or if I think I'm becoming a better judge of character.
Okay.
In the sense that my mother has been doing projects to the house, which include like people that help with those things.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But she's also a very trusting lady.
Okay, I can see this. Okay.
So there's this one project she's working on, and the woman that's doing it, she's nice. I've only met her a couple of times for a brief second as I'm leaving, and she's very, very pleasant.
Okay.
But there's something like off those like accumulative of 1 minute interactions that I'm just.
That you can
I
pick up a little bit of.
I don't know if I'm being judgmental or if I feel like I'm more in tune. And I feel like that's with like other people as well. That's just like the best example I have right now.
Yeah.
But I think that like I've realized it with people that like I meet. I'm just like, or like friends of a friend. I'm like,
Yeah. I think
I know
that's
from an
definitely
initial.
something like comes with age and experience. You learn like, okay,
like I just know how I'm gonna interact with you. Like it's nothing like I'm not gonna treat you like any type of way except for like, or how much I'm gonna divulge or how much like, I'm gonna expose myself to that. Does that make sense? Like from one interaction, I feel like I can discern. Do you know what I mean? Am I?
Yeah.
Am I bugging?
I think it is with age that like you just like pick up on like people's character and like energy easier, and like kind of as you learn not social cues, but I guess like just like kind of like social structure in general, like you're kind of just like, you're not someone I just trust.
Yeah.
Like, you're not someone that
I don't know if I'm being judgmental because I've again only had a minute.
I mean, judgment is part of like the human experience, like the human brain. Like they were fucking judging people in the Bible. They literally judged
Judgment
Jesus.
Day word. Renaissance. No.
It's part of human nature, but it's also like it is a skill in a way. Like it's a tool to be able to like judge someone's character and like see what they're really about. Like I feel like
I make decisions after the first interaction with someone. Is that crazy?
No, I think most of the time I do. And even like if I get to know that person a little more,
you're still a bit offstandish, or is that just a me thing?
Not, I won't necessarily be like outwardly offstandish, but I think that there's a part of my brain that will be a little bit like
reserved.
I didn't forget like this one time that I thought this in my head.
No, I am with you.
And kind of just like pulled that. But I think that that's a skill to not just like see past like everything someone does. You shouldn't always like, I'm not saying like be a harsh critic of anyone, but I do think it's like this like a life skill.
I agree.
I think I have a pretty good judge of character. I think that's something I've always like had. If someone rubs me the wrong way, I know that I'm like, I think it's also kind of just like a protective kind of thing too. Personally,
like a defense.
Yeah, kind of. Even just like not even someone I'm interacting with. Like whenever like my sisters bring home like a boyfriend or like a new friend, it'd be like, I don't like you, and I was usually right. I'm usually right about
fair.
People.
I think so too. I think I am too.
Sometimes I'm not.
If you want to be wrong, we all have.
Yeah.
That's how we learn.
But that's why you shouldn't look past the bad all the time. Gotta keep it in mind.
You gotta keep it in mind.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree on that. Yeah.
And sometimes it's just like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is.
Fruitly.
But.
Interesting. I'll keep an eye on that lady.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Alright, let's do one of yours.
Okay. May I have the cellular phone?
Duolingo, it's 10.
Do you have to lingo?
No, I'll be fine. I'll do that. I'll do it right after.
Ooh. My bad. Okay, so let me think. Oh, I did that one. Something that we did not need and that I will not use and that I don't fuck with.
Word.
The edit function on iMessage or unsend function. That shit's crazy.
I agree with that. I 100% agree with
Even
that.
though I can edit a text, even if I like spell something wrong, I still just send another one with like little asterisks. Like, oh, this is what I meant.
I absolutely do, or I just assume you understand what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
I think I sent you OWM today.
You did.
And I was like, I don't even. Ooh.
I questioned it for like one singular moment. Did you press your button?
She's still green.
Let me just make sure I set her back because I won't go into that. I just don't fuck with it. We didn't need it, and honestly, it's shady.
It is weird. You know what?
Oh, someone literally unsent one message, and it was the other day, and it was funny. Like she said some like shout out Jada. Jada said something, and I was like, "How dare you even ask that?" And then it just goes Jada unsent message.
That's so funny. No, that's honestly that's the only reason it should be
but
in the
if you're
fucking
deleting messages for shady shit, like you're just fucking weird, and like why should you like we need to live with consequences in this life.
I agree.
You gotta watch your mouth or you gotta own it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But then we also say that as girls that don't think before we speak. So so just
so sometimes I think about actually this is all the lie.
No, there's minimal filter in here. Wait, really quickly, something that is I like about iMessage that I recently discovered from Grace was that you can put things in like invisible ink and you have to like swipe to see them. And I've seen that before.
Okay, yeah, good. I'm glad.
But like it can be an entire conversation, and then like the entire conversation is blurred. Does that make sense?
Are you sure? That's a thing.
I'll show you our messages right now.
No, I don't want to undo typing. I can't believe you don't have your lock on.
Grace, we're not gonna share the messages, but
look it up yourselves, people.
It's out there. Where the fuck is it?
Oh, you sent her the video. Also,
I
shout out to everyone that's
shout out to all our
like, the pod on their TV or on their laptop or like in their subscriptions. Like, it's my favorite messages of the week, and I love it.
So they stay like this. So it's like.
Are you sure they stayed like that? You didn't put that function on?
No, they stay like that. Once you send them with once you put it on there, like once you put the.
No, I knew that.
I didn't know it'd stay like that forever. I thought once you revealed it.
Alright, guys. Everyone just, honestly, we might have got that. I thought you meant like.
I'm leaving this show.
I thought you meant like as soon as you clicked on your text conversation, the entire thing was going to be like blurred.
Oh.
Extreme privacy.
I mean, if you like sent every single text, it would be.
Yeah. I did know that it
like with the context. I didn't. All right. Well, apparently it was a profound discovery. Let's go. Nice.
It is an excellent function, though. It is an excellent function.
That's so funny.
I don't have any like hot like topics that I'm like wicked passionate about right now. Right. I have a lot that I can touch on, but maybe if you want to throw something from your list or from your brain out there.
There was one thing that I was watching, like I forget what it was, but essentially the dynamic of the relationship in the movie or show was that one was born without money and one was born with, and they got married.
Okay.
They were having issues in marital. No. Yes.
Amen.
But they were having issues like maritally and trying to like, live within their means. And they literally like, he goes, money isn't everything. And she like screams like a guttural scream where she's like, I can't talk to you right now. And she just walks away. And I was like, oh my God, that is like the one singular line that and like great for you that you grew up that way. That someone didn't have any struggle, didn't have a job until they were at least 18, if not past college, which is so silly that you get to do that. But like, I just know that. Because, like, money is not everything. There are great things in life, but you need money to do anything or most things.
Absolutely everything. I
thought that was just, like, a really great, like, she did a great. Like, the way she just, like, she was, like, and she walked away, and I was like, that's just, like, literally.
And she walked away after she said that?
She was, like, she literally screamed, and she's like, whatever.
Good. You know? Like, I don't even have anything else to say, and I don't even want to hear it.
She's like, I can't have this conversation. Like,
absolutely.
And, like, the difference of mindsets was, like, really well just, like, portrayed.
That would come to me kind of as, like, not a slap in the face, but kind of just like, you have no idea what you're saying. because
You're just
you don't
ignorant.
know. You don't know exactly.
And
Ignorance is bliss sometimes.
It truly
love
is.
not knowing things. I love the things that I don't know. I love it.
Agree.
But
I
some
agree.
things you cannot just speak ignorantly about. Some things you cannot be ignorant about.
I agree.
And that is when you do need to think about what you're saying. Think before you speak.
Agreed.
If you're going to say something ignorant, maybe say it in your brain first, and then be like, oh, I sound like a fucking moron, and don't say it. Or, oh, this could actually offend you because this is something that directly you feel about.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say it then. You know?
All of our listeners, that's on emotional maturity.
That's on... Don't got that. That's on period.
It's on period. It's on PR.
What?
It's on PR.
PR? PR. I think you said PR. I was like, public relations. Why are you bringing this into this?
Because you're a communication.
PR. We don't talk about burning. PR. Everyone, I'm wearing my Cooper shirt tonight.
I'm wearing my butterfly shirt. It is 40 degrees out, if not lower.
It is nice and warm in the car, though. You've been ripping the heat lately, which I really appreciate.
Yeah.
Usually I feel like it's cold in here sometimes.
I think I've been taking my jacket off a lot more, so I feel like that allows me to not be absolutely freezing.
I'm ready to ditch the jacket. I can't wait. I just need the nice weather.
Can I say, I think I've already talked about this, but the worst thing about fucking jackets is that collar and the knot it puts in the back of my head. Like, or even sweatshirts.
Hoodies? I wanted to wear a hoodie today, but I was like, I don't want a knot in the back of my head.
And it's the hardest thing to get out in the world.
That is something that men will never get.
You will understand.
You never get it. Unless you have long hair, then you get it. But just like generally, seriously,
it's just
speaking, if you're a man with short hair, you're never gonna experience that.
Do you know the pain of like digging through a fucking knot that you can't feel or
even when I wear a beanie, I get the knot at the back of my head.
I will never wear a hat because of that.
Oh, I love hats, but like, it's tough. It's wicked tough.
I just like, why are you not in this? And then I gotta rip it to get it.
Ripping it. Or when we were looking at sweatshirts and like men graphic tees the other week, and I was like, oh, like I love the like little logo or picture graphic here, but no one would be able to see it because of my hair. And you were like, that's because it's men's that it's there, because on a man,
I remember that.
On me, you wouldn't be able to see like a little
put it right
logo here
in the center.
Put it in the middle.
So why is it off center?
That's why I got this shirt on, so you guys can see.
It's not even on a pocket. Just put it in the center.
I know.
Damn.
Yeah.
Who do we gotta talk to?
It's just like, that's not feminism. It's absolutely the reverse.
Absolutely misogynistic.
It is. I'm actually feeling sick to my stomach just thinking about it. Thinking about that goddamn knot in the back of my head every time I wear a fucking hoodie.
Anytime.
No matter,
or a jacket with a collar.
Forward, even if my hair is pulled forward, it still somehow forms.
Oh, absolutely.
How? And they'll never get it. Oh, that's.
And if you don't brush it out the night of,
you're fucked.
You're fucked. The next morning, God forbid you get in the shower and like wet your hair.
Oh, God, you're done. Talk about hairballs in the drain. Like, you're just. Oh, God.
Dude.
That bitch is getting clogged.
Agreed. Alright, this is my topic that I'd like to share a little bit with the viewers. I'm going to visit my friend, my lovely Grace.
Grace, yay!
And she will make an appearance. I'm going to see her in Florence, Italy. I am a little nervous to travel internationally alone, only because I don't speak other languages. Per se. Are you out?
I don't know how long my mic was just off. We got.
You're not going.
Dude, what is wrong with this? I swear I had this charging for. Sophia, do not shake your head. I had this charging for hours.
I did it. Maybe you just like didn't have it in the port right. I'm sorry, buddy.
Makes me so mad. All right, please go on. You're going to Italy. You're a little bit nervous to travel internationally by yourself. I'm listening.
Anyways, just because I don't speak the language, and it's gonna be whatever. And I had a really crazy dream where I was in like the train station, and some person stole my luggage running this way, and some person stole my purse running this way.
Oh.
And like it was just like crazy. It was just like. And then nobody would help me because I couldn't speak the language. Obviously, that's not the case. I know the Italians are wonderful people, very hospitable, which is a bad dream. And I'm usually great traveling. I usually have no issues.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just like not knowing the language. I'm like, oof.
Mm-hmm.
And that being said, going to Florence. Grace has an entire itinerary planned. We're gonna hike the Cinque Terre.
Oh, I love that. Don't know who she is.
Cinque Terre. I think I've told you this before. I fell down like the last
Oh yeah
100 steps of it, and
Mhm.
just
Mm-hmm.
it's
Like a
great.
little tumbleweed.
Just
I love that. That's
after
exciting.
I think it's like.
Do you not wear the shoes we wore today? We bought today.
Really, I thought that was exactly the vibe. Sometimes you can't tell when I'm joking and when I'm not. It's concerning these days.
Sometimes I don't know.
And we're gonna go to Greece to see Louisa. Shout out Louisa.
Yes. Oh, that's so
And
exciting.
Casey and Izzy.
That is gonna be so gorgeous. I cannot even wait. I hope that so this is what happened with like the whole moose fear is I kind of like accidentally like gave it to you.
I think I had
And so I
valid
hope that,
fear
like,
of it before.
Of what, traveling?
Of moose.
I never heard you express it ever.
I can pinpoint a time that.
Wait, let's not. No. No. We're not talking about that. I could talk about that for hours, and
we'll have a moose episode.
I will feel completely sick to my stomach if we talk about that right now. But I really do feel like I escalated that fear in you. So I hope that my travel anxieties did not project over to you.
I don't think so at all because it's not about the flight. It's not about the airport. Okay. It's nothing of that.
Mm-hmm. Just literally like just being a foreign land.
Yeah. And I genuinely, and it literally is the train station. Like none of the flying. It's literally just that from the train station to Florence.
Okay. It is scary.
It's scary, and I just think that
kind of like
my mother also may have a thing. She's like, you have to speak Italian with people. I'm like, Mom, I can't form a sentence when I'm trying. Like, I can answer what Duolingo wants. Like, if they spoke to me, oh. Anyways, so that's stressing me out.
No, and that's so valid. I remember when I went to Italy.
I've been doing it for like 410 days. Like, how do I not know how to speak Italian at this point? I can read it pretty well.
You can speak words. It's not sentences. That makes sense. I remember when I went to Italy the first time and I got off the plane in Rome, and I saw the first sign, whatever first sign I saw, and I was like, no, they legit. This is a whole other country. That sounds so stupid. That's ignorance. It sounds so stupid, but I was like, oh shit, because a lot of people over there do speak English. Everyone is very intelligent, unlike in the United States, and speaks multiple languages. But it's just
we fumble there.
Reading, it'll be difficult for you to probably read a sign or just something like that, read departures and stuff like that. So that is really stressful. It's scary. Just kind of feeling helpless and you don't have any control over the situation really. That is very scary. You know? Oh, I love control. I crave it. So that's so scary.
I know it's gonna be fine. That's just I've never ever been afraid. Yeah. And I genuinely only think it's because I also last time I went, I didn't care about being the American, if that makes sense. Yeah. But I'm just now more of an adult, want to be respectful, and I just
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, 100%.
But
that is so fun.
I'm excited.
I know.
Great content coming through. For those of you that don't know, I take 1,000,001 photos at any given time.
Sophia is my personal paparazzi.
Truly am.
She is.
Truly am.
We gotta link up.
In a pre.
Hey. I don't like asking for pictures of myself being taken because I hate every single picture of myself ever. But Sophia just be taking pictures of me without even asking. She'd just be taking candids and just capturing the moment of everything all the time so perfectly.
Let me say one thing about that. Nothing negative.
No, why is he wearing a face mask? Okay, go on. I'm sorry.
Damn, someone gonna drive around while they do in the back. Anyways.
Wait.
A lot of things are happening over here. This is a very busy night.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Oh.
Okay, go on.
As a photographer friend, let me say two things. Shout out Grace. She's got some pictures of me. So try to take pictures of your photographer friends when you can.
True. I actually took fire ones of you this past weekend. I forgot to send them to you.
Obviously.
I dropped all the ones from your phone and did not reciprocate. I'm so sorry.
That's alright. That's alright. But also, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, most of my pictures are taken by strangers. Some of my best photos are taken by strangers. I don't know what it is about being a photographer by myself. if I meet a stranger that I feel comfortable giving my phone to, I'm like, hey, take a picture of me, and it's always a girl, and they're almost always down. I don't think I've ever been shot down, and everyone's always like so lit, and
if you say no when someone asks to take a picture of you, you take a picture of them.
Just 2 seconds.
Kick rocks.
Like spam the button.
Kick rocks if you're saying no. Like, what business do you have?
How to take a picture? Center the whatever you're taking a picture of.
Gotta get the grid up. I keep my grid up.
Word.
Oh, I'm so excited to see pictures. You have to send me pictures like daily.
I'm so excited.
A little dump.
While I'm on the phone, while I'm on the plane, I plan on going through my photos and deleting. Like,
I was actually gonna ask if you were nervous for any sort of storage issue.
I'm a little nervous because I'm gonna have to download things for my flights and layovers.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah, but I gotta go Best Buy. I gotta get a portable charger. Just remember that.
Yep.
Yep.
That's so much stress. Oh my god. I can't even traveling.
What's your stress coming up?
I'm not a travel fanatic. I love being home. I love being like close to home. I love being in the state or like at least in New England. Like I just don't love traveling that much. It's fun to go to new places, but I just don't love traveling, I guess. Just like the task of it.
Can't relate.
I hate being in the car. Oh my god. The thought of being on a plane. I'm traveling to see my best friend Carly. Shout out Carly. I think she watched this first episode, so shout out. But yeah, I have to go on a plane in a couple weeks because I'm gonna go see her, and I'm so excited to see her and my other roommates, and I can't wait. But I'm having a lot of anxiety regarding being away from home for like 5 days, and I have to be on a plane by myself for the first time, and I'm really scared about that, and I'm just really nervous.
It's fair.
I'm really nervous. I'm a very, very independent like person.
Hey, the airport is a very stressful place. Yeah. TSA.
I'm very independent, but like that's just something that I never done by myself before. So I am really nervous about that, and like maybe if I get on the wrong plane,
not gonna happen.
If I get kidnapped,
not gonna happen. Getting trafficked in Boston, Massachusetts.
I hope I'm flying out of Providence. Providence, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm nervous about that, but I'm really excited. But I'm so scared, and I need to be close to people on the plane, like this close,
that's
like
my
little sardines.
Least favorite part.
I just hate that. I hate that. The last time I traveled in public.
Did you select a seat?
Transit? I don't know. Everyone keeps asking me this. I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
Do you have the app? We'll deal with this later.
The last time I traveled on public transit, like not just like driving in a car, like I took a bus to New York. Like a Peter Pan bus.
You ever taken a train?
Yeah, like
Trains
way back
in New York's
in the day.
low-key lit, in my opinion.
And I was just next to this man, and I had no room. Someone started smoking a cigarette on the bus.
Oh my god, I actually remember.
And then someone started smoking weed on the bus, and like the bus driver's like, if you do not stop smoking, we will exit the bus right now. And I was like, it was 2022, like just get a vape, get a Zen. What are we doing?
I hate to derail, but you know what I'm actually really nervous about?
Cigarettes?
No, I'm very excited for
obviously.
Oh my god, Mom, please
everyone. It's Europe. You can do whatever you
doing
want.
Such a long flight without ripping my vape. It's gonna be like 9 or 10 hours.
I can't even get through an episode without 5-10 hits. No tea, no shade.
I feel like it was a little loud. You said it a little.
If I said it loud, I would have been like this in the mic. No, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like in general.
I know.
I feel you. You can just go in the bathroom.
Can I have one of your fidget toys?
Which one do you want?
I'm not setting that thing off.
What?
The smoke alarm.
I feel like you wouldn't set it off. I did that once in a dorm room. I literally, on purpose, like blew directly above a fire alarm. That was so dumb of me. Whole building didn't go off, thank God, but that was just so stupid. I was just a child. But I did do it on purpose. But I feel like that I was so cool with it.
these are when we're talking about, like,
Dumb.
sometimes we don't think before we speak, or
I didn't have a frontal lobe yet, so that's
I
not
set
on me.
off my sophomore dorm's entire building fire alarm cooking in the kitchen at like 2 in the morning.
Oh, God.
Guys, the girl next to us is going through it. She's bumping Olivia. What song was it?
Okay, we had to cut due to technical difficulties. Duh. It's not a Sister Sunny,
It's
but
a staple.
technical difficulties. And then, like, it went silent in our car because we weren't talking anymore because we're like, oh, shit. And then next to us, I just hear The Grudge by Olivia Rodrigo
blasting. Like, blowing out the speakers. And then we hear
and then making
her
the bed, and then she was screaming, and then she sat
over it
for a couple seconds, and then making the bed came on, and now she's just sitting in silence, and I'm like, should I go hug her? Because
she's going through it.
I've done it. For the Sister Sunday listeners that may not know, I'm in love with Olivia Rodrigo. I love her. She's like, oh my god, I love her. She's my top 3. I actually nailed down my top 3 artists.
One of your songs as our entrance,
please,
or as our intro.
I love Olivia Rodrigo more than like life itself, like so much. And like I've done that exact thing, like sitting in an empty parking lot by myself, just like screaming, crying to Olivia. So I'm like,
you gotta be parked.
Gotta be parked. Or I'll end it. And I actually did it the other night. Didn't end it, but I did scream and cry to Olivia Rodrigo. And so I'm like, should I go hug her and like offer her a Coke and like some chicken nuggets? Like, oh my god.
No.
I got some salt and vinegar chips. Like, oh my god, of my heart.
I hope whoever that is, like, I'm so sorry. That sounds.
I'm so sorry that you're going through it.
Louder than her music on Max.
Absolutely.
I know her voice. I know her throat hurts. I know
it has to, and I love that for her. I'm seeing Olivia Rodrigo, or I guess when this has come out, I've seen Olivia Rodrigo by now.
Yeah.
Which is so exciting. When this comes out, I think I will have just seen Olivia Rodrigo. Yeah, I love just seen Olivia Rodrigo. I love her. She's a genius, and I'm not gonna get into it, but she's just everything to me. She's literally saved my life. She's everything to me. I've never.
The girl next to us. Also, at this point, you can put. Would you be willing to like in your outfit?
In my liver outfit. If there's a fire picture in my outfit, I'll put it here. But if not, I don't know. You've probably already seen it. If you're my friend, you've probably already seen my outfit. But I'm really excited. I love Rodrigo so much. She's got me through my toughest days and my best days. One of my like core memories is on my past birthday, my big 24th. We were like driving after my birthday, and we were in an Uber, and Vampire came on, and it was like the week after it came out, and we were all video of that. Singing. It's like one of my favorite videos. Like it truly just encapsulates like girlhood and just like
I slayed. No,
that was you being a camera woman.
That's when I'm like, that's like
oh my god. That's like
one
of
these days
memories.
I'm gonna show you guys just. Way about my camera roll. We'll just like mirror it.
Ooh, that's a good segment.
Because I have so many things.
That's a good segment. Maybe on the plane, pick out, make an album and pick out like 20 random pictures to just pop up on here and like give
of my skills. I got you.
Not even your skills, just like what your camera looks like. Well, no, it is your skills. It is your skills. But I mean, just like the random pictures.
I genuinely just think I need to scroll.
I know. My camera will be like that too. I got like 21,000 fucking pictures on my phone.
I have a lot.
Disgusting.
But. That's probably. I love that video too. We are just like.
I love that video.
And he let us blast that song. He was the best. We're going through the tunnel.
Windows down, hair blowing.
Gorgeous. We just came from a Mamma Mia boat cruise. Girls are feeling great. And our favorite bar.
It was amazing. I love Olivia Rodrigo so much. She's my hero. She's my inspiration. She's my everything. And I love her. Also, the Stanley Cup is a recurring guest on the pod.
I also noticed that.
It's so funny.
I think it's important.
Because it like almost camouflages in, but like the top and the straw is so it
just kind of shines.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's our third host.
Absolutely. So those are the exciting things that we have coming up, or I guess that have already happened when this is coming out.
Yeah.
This is pre-filmed due to Sophia's travel.
I will be gone for 2 weeks.
So I'll have like a couple weeks off.
You have editing to do.
I have editing to do.
I have a couple.
I have editing to do, but that's it. But that's always fun.
I will be producing content.
By the time this podcast comes out, I will have watched it over like 4 or 5 times.
You know what's really great is I get to watch the videos with our listeners.
Yeah, which is very fun.
So I get to see what they look like.
Yeah.
And just experience it with you.
Yeah, you experience it for the first time.
Is she going to join the girl in the Olivia?
I hope
or is she going into a different car?
Different car.
This girl be jumping.
Very interesting. Yeah, so
what? Sister of the week. TLC stands for
time, love, and commitment.
Yeah.
Give your sister some TLC this weekend. Yes. That is a demand.
Yeah.
A must.
Anything else?
TLC is the new sister of the week.
Yeah.
And
I'm glad I remembered that.
I'm so glad that you remembered that because I scrolled right over that in my notes. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Send us pictures when you're watching the pod.
We appreciate it.
And let us know if you want us to talk about anything.
Yeah.
Do anything. Longer videos, shorter videos. I'm scared.
There's a lot going on. Stay slay, sisters.
And stay
safe.
And happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. We love you all.